Yo, what is up, guys? It's Jay. I'm back here with another video. Hold up, wait. Let me go on and follow what one of my people said on YouTube. But yeah, anyway, guys, I'm back here with another video. But today we are going to be watching 10 real kids who were born creatures. Whew. Well, first of all, I just want to say this. I'm blessed because I did not come out like this, so I thank God for that. So yeah, let's go on and get into this. Subscribe to the Richies too.
Children are the future of this world, and sometimes they don't fit in this cookie-cutter world for a multitude of reasons. Because our society has a hard time accepting those who are different, children are often both targets of bullying plus earning their 15 minutes of fame. Here are 10 real kids who look like creatures. As you watch this video, keep an eye out for a quiz. Be sure to answer in the comments and upvote your favorite answer. And as usual, be sure to show us your appreciation for the richest by clicking that red subscribe button.
Yeah, just subscribe, I'm shocked.
Jamison Meyer.
Jamison Meyer.
Little Jamison Meyer was born with Pfeiffer syndrome, which is a premature fusion of the skull and changes the shape of a baby's head and face. His mother, Allison Ann Meyer, had posted a photo of her son on her blog that documents Jamison's journey through life. However, the photo was soon stolen by trolls, and it was altered to compare Jamison to a pug. Alice Ann was horrified and blogged about her reaction and how she will do everything in her power to have the photo removed. But sadly, as we all know, what is posted on the internet tends to be permanent.
Like the tears, bro? I'm crying for.
Cyclops baby.
Oh my god.
Cyclopia is a condition where a baby is born with just one eye in the middle of its forehead. The condition has popped up several times in the past decade, and unfortunately, the babies usually pass within a few days after birth. The latest story that went viral came about in 2015 in Egypt after a baby boy was born with one eye. According to the hospital, the mother had been exposed to radiation while she was pregnant. In 2014, ISIS used a photo of a Cyclops baby as part of their recruitment, claiming the child was Masih ad-Dajjal, the Islamic Antichrist. Adalia Rose. Adalia Rose is 10 years old, and she was born with a condition called progeria, which causes premature aging. She has garnered quite a following on social media with millions of followers. However, that hasn't stopped trolls from making fun of her and comparing her to an alien. While this joke horrified her mom, Adalia has proven to be an inspiration to us all and persevering through the hate. Frog baby. A few days before April Fool's Day in 2006, a photo of a child named the Frog Baby started circulating on the internet. Because of its timing, the photo was immediately dismissed as a hoax. However, online detectives like Snopes did some digging and found out the story was true. The baby was born in Nepal and seemed to be born with a condition called anencephaly and doesn't seem to have a neck. Sadly, Frog Baby passed away about a half hour after birth. Shiloh Pepin. Shiloh Pepin was a little girl who was born with a rare condition called Sirenamelia, also known as mermaid syndrome. The condition is normally fatal at infancy, usually because the babies are born with missing organs resulting from the fused legs. But Shiloh lived to the age of 10 before passing away in 2009. Shiloh was missing her uterus, bladder, and large intestine, making her longevity nothing short of a miracle. Quiz time! What would you do if you had a child with a medical condition that made them look different? Tell us in the comments and remember to upvote your favorite answer. The winning comment will be pinned to the top and get a special shout out from the richest.
Chose to react to this.
Elephant baby. In March 2015, a baby girl was born in India with a protrusion on her face that resembled an elephant's trunk. Instead of being shunned or rejected, the baby girl is believed to be a reincarnation of the Hindu god Lord Ganesha, who has an elephant's head with a human body. Locals in the area celebrated the baby's birth by singing and dancing in the streets, but doctors believe that the protrusion was caused by a genetic mutation plus malnutrition. Brenna Westlake. Chances are you've seen photos online of babies that were born with harlequin ichthyosis, a rare genetic condition that causes the thickening of the skin as well as deformities. Sometimes tabloid-type news will say that these babies are aliens. Most of the time, babies rarely survive as vital parts of the body are underdeveloped, but miraculously, Brenna Westlake has so far survived. At the age of 4, she has the body of an 18-month-old, and her mother Courtney has written books and speaks at events talking about beauty in different forms. Justin Cymbitis. Justin Cymbitis appeared on YouTube around 2008 and went viral nearly overnight. He seems to suffer from progeria like a dahlia rose and would often post videos of himself singing and dancing. Of course, as we all know, when you put yourself out there online, people will troll. He was called a multitude of names like Alien Boy. Eventually, his channel was deleted and he hasn't had much of a presence online except for an unconfirmed Twitter account. Rumors of his death have also circulated, but again, nothing confirmed. Katie Renfro. Katie Renfro was born with megalencephaly, which caused her cheeks to be abnormally large. She was diagnosed with the condition before she was born, and she had to have part of her brain removed when she was a baby due to having numerous seizures per day. Her ears are also deformed, which has resulted in hearing loss, and her tongue doesn't fit in her mouth. She is the 6th of 8 children and mostly stays home because kids from the community will make fun of her for looking different. Roy L. Dennis. In 1961, Roy L. Dennis was born with craniodiaphyseal dysplasia, which causes calcium buildup in the skull, resulting in deformities. The condition also causes neurological disorders. His appearance was startling, but he kept persevering through the hardship. Roy suffered from headaches and was also legally blind. His story inspired the 1985 movie Mask starring Cher. Roy passed away in 1978 at the age of 16 from his condition. What would you do if you had a child with a medical condition that made them look different? And what would
No. How many minutes is it? 7 minutes, well, okay. We got enough time to do this one too. Cartoon characters should look like
Factsverse presents
Okay.
15 cartoon characters that exist in real life. Number 1, Ned Flanders.
Oh.
This is one of the craziest examples of people who look like cartoon characters. Anyone who's watched The Simpsons is familiar with Homer Simpson's nerdy next-door neighbor, Ned Flanders. This man looks exactly like him. His hair, glasses, mustache, even his clothes are a dead ringer. Wouldn't surprise me if he says, "Oakley dokley, neighbor." Number 2, Meg Griffin. The woman in this picture looks exactly like Meg Griffin, the cranky daughter of Family Guy's Peter Griffin. Not only does she dress the same as Meg, she also has the same glasses, hairstyle, and body type as Meg. Number 3, Peter Griffin. Meg Griffin from Family Guy is not the only Griffin on our list. The man in this photo is a duplicate of Family Guy's dad, Peter Griffin. He's wearing the same outfit, hairstyle, and glasses. The two have the same body type and even the same chins. The only difference is the belt buckle. Hovind is the smart-mouthed, mean-spirited little boy from South Park. It appears that the boy in this photo didn't even realize that he was being photographed, and he looks like Cartman and dresses like Cartman. Hopefully he is better behaved and more polite than Eric Cartman. Number 5, Alfredo Linguini from Ratatouille. The Disney Pixar classic Ratatouille is a favorite for most kids and some adults like me. This kid clearly loves the movie, and he has a reason to. The main character looks exactly like him. They have the same big eyes, big nose, even their ears are identical. It makes you wonder if the creators had him in mind when they created the character, because they look so similar. Number 6. Dora. Most little kids love learning from Dora the Explorer. The little girl in this photo is the real-life version of Dora. She has the exact same haircut. She even has the same little split in the middle of her bangs. While she looks exactly like Dora, the chances of her having a best friend who's a monkey who wears red boots are pretty slim. Number 8. Boo. Who didn't love Boo from Monsters, Inc.? She was the adorable little girl who accidentally went from the human world to the scaring world when Sully went to her room to scare her. The little girl in this photo looks exactly like her. Even if she weren't holding the Monsters, Inc. toys, the resemblance would still be uncanny. Number 8. Andy. Andy from Disney Pixar's Toy Story didn't have the biggest part in any of the movies. Of all the Toy Story films, teenage Andy going off to college had the biggest part. The boy in this photo not only looks like Andy, but he has the exact same expression when he stares at Buzz and Woody, his childhood best friends. Number 9. Lion-O. Comedian Carrot Top looks an awful lot like Lion-O from Thundercats. Not only do they have the same hair, their faces are eerily similar, and so are their bodies. They do, however, have different personalities. Lion-O never said a funny thing in his life. Then again, neither has Carrot Top for that matter. Number 10. Shrek. Since Shrek is a cartoon ogre, you would think that it would be impossible to find a real-life person that looks just like him. This picture proves there is actually somebody out there who looks just like Shrek. The man in the photo has the same face, similar ears, and an identical body type. Unfortunately, his lady friend in the photo does not look like Fiona. Poor guy. It'd be a lot cooler if she did, though, huh? Number 11. Carl. It's impossible to believe that when the cartoonists made up Carl, they didn't have this guy in mind. The resemblance is uncanny. Number 12. Russell. Carl is not the only character from Up with a doppelganger. The little boy in this photo is the spitting image of Russell. They look alike, and they dress alike. The similarities are almost eerie. Number 13. Elsa from Frozen. Every little girl dreams of being a beautiful Disney princess. The girl in this photo's dream came true. She is the identical twin of Elsa from Disney's Frozen. She can make a good living performing at little girls' birthday parties. Number 14. Johnny Bravo. What man wouldn't want to look like Johnny Bravo? He has cool hair, a great body, and he's always wearing sunglasses. The man in this photo is Johnny Bravo's real-life twin. Chances are he didn't go out of his way to resemble the cartoon character, but he really does. Number 15. Justin Bieber and Peter Pan. Many people say that due to his behavior, it seems that Justin Bieber will never grow up. It could be due to the fact that he looks so much like the boy who will never grow up, Peter Pan.
Alright.
Subscribe for more.
Oh yeah, subscribe to Factverse also.
This girl wants to test out her husband. He's an illegal immigrant, does not have papers here to be in the U.S. He goes to the U-Haul every morning to try to get some work. He's already there. So when I pull up, you're going to go over and talk to him? You know, question.
Alright, yeah, that's going to be for the next video. But yeah, anyway guys, always like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.